Hey there, booktube. Me again.
She's got the curls, pearls, and other worlds. She's making videos for all you boys and girls.
I was tagged by the BookMoo to do the Happy Bookaholic Tag, and it's quite fitting because, like, it is bad. It is an addiction. It's gotten bad. So, everybody, please do go subscribe to her. She is a newer booktuber like myself, and she deserves all the subscribers. And so please go over to her channel and show her some love, and let's get started. Question 1. What do you love about buying new books? What do you not love about buying new books? They smell good and they feel good and they're shiny and new, and it's like I get this rush of endorphins and I'm just like, the new book. It's a magical experience. Question 2 is, how often do you buy new books? I would say I go on like a decent sized book shopping spree at least once a week. Sometimes it's more than once a week, but definitely more than I should. So to answer that question. Question 3. Do you prefer buying books from a bookstore or buying them online? And I prefer going to the actual store because I just love the experience of it. And I don't know, I just feel like when you go online to buy a book, you have one particular book in mind and you just end up buying that one book. And when you go to a bookstore, you sort of find things that you wouldn't normally find, or you might find something that's a little out of your particular genre that you usually read, and so you'll end up finding new authors and new books that you normally wouldn't have picked up if you were shopping online with just one particular book that you were going to find. So I prefer the bookstore. Question 5 is, do you pre-order books? And no, I never have pre-ordered a book, just because, I mean, for most of my life I've read a lot of classics, and but I will probably be pre-ordering John Green's next book that will come out, just because, like, I crave some new John Green. Like, I've read The Fault in Our Stars so many times, and like I'm getting ready to reread Looking for Alaska, and I need some new material. And so yeah, but other than that, no, I don't really pre-order. Question 6 is, do you have a monthly book buying limit, or I guess budget? And no, I mean, my wallet kind of just sets that for me. The amount varies. When I run out of money, I stop buying books. That's how that works. Number 7 is book buying bans. Are they for you? And no, not really. I mean, I'll hold off for just like a week or so, but that's usually just because I don't have any money, not because I don't want it, that I have money and like I'm abstaining from buying the books. So no, not really. I'm a firm believer that, like, if there's one thing that you can't waste money on, it's books. If anything else, they're intellectual wallpaper. And but no, like, you're buying knowledge, or you're buying someone's life work. Like, I don't know. I don't see it as wasting money buying books ever. Question 9 is, which books do you want right now? And oh man, there are a lot of them. Mainly at the moment, just anything by Rainbow Rowell. I want all of her books. And then the only other like immediate thing that comes to mind is Side Effects May Vary, because that book sounds interesting. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, I've had my eye on that one. And then, just as always, I want all of the Penguin cloth-bound classics. I've wanted those for such a long time, but while we're on the topic, I must show you something. Question 8 is, how big is your wish list? It's pretty big. I mean, I have a lot of books that I want. I have an Amazon wish list, which is just sort of there to remind myself that, oh, you should be saving up to buy these books. And I think I have like a pretty big like Goodreads TBR, or want to read. I don't know how Goodreads works. Want to read or whatever. So yeah, there are a lot of books that I want. Okay, so all of you guys know how much I love flea markets and things of that nature. And last weekend, my entire town, like it's called Old Town, the whole thing was covered with vendors, and just like so many people were having, it was like a mass flea market of all of these people that brought all of their stuff. And oh, it was, you had to buy tickets to get in there, and it was amazing. And I was walking by this one lady's booth, and she was selling all of this furniture and stuff. Well, on one of her little bookshelves, she had all of these books just sort of crammed in to the bottom shelf. And I, walked past it and was checking it out because, books. And my eye caught sort of like this peachy looking old like cloth bound book, and I pulled it out, and it was Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, and the Grimm brothers. And so I was really excited about that because it was like illustrated and it's beautiful. And but that, I'm not going to show you that one because it's up on my shelf over there, a cute little shelf that I bought along with some other ones that I bought from her. All of these I bought for $2 combined. I bought like 8 or 9 books. I bought a lot of them, and I bought them for like $0.25 each or something like that. And eventually she just said, just give me $1 and just take them. And I was so happy. I'm rambling, but I am going to show you what I bought. It's printed in 1946 by Grosset and Dunlap, which is, if I understand correctly, what Penguin was known as before it was known as Penguin. They were Grosset and Dunlap. And it's Alice in Wonderland. You guys, like, oh my gosh, it's a rabbit, and oh man. Let me focus this so you can see the spine. Wait, no, wrong thingy. Look at that. How beautiful. How beautiful is this? And I love how it has character. And look, you haven't seen the best part. It's illustrated. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And it's so pretty. And let me find another illustration in here. Look at that. Oh, I was so happy. You don't even know. Like, I practically fainted with excitement. Oh my gosh. And no one else understood why I was so excited over this. Like, oh my gosh. And I couldn't wait to show you guys. I couldn't wait for another haul. I had to show you right now because, right? I mean, you guys are excited too about this, right? Because I'm excited. Just, oh, look at it again. Oh. And now the last thing I have to do is tag some people. And now I am going to revert back to my old system and not actually tag anyone, but I'm going to say that if you want to be tagged, let me know down in the comments and I will put your links in the description. And then you will be tagged officially and you can do the tag, and yeah, so do that. And I hope that you enjoyed watching this, and catch you later, BookTube.